We follow the step that when we want to find the equation of tangent, first of all, we must get the what gradient function first, correct? So our u is e to the power x, v is square root of 3 plus x. Okay, so we differentiate first. So this is e to the power x times 1. Okay, for exam, you don't have to write this step, okay, if you know how to straight away use it. So v prime, this is power half, right? So we will write half, copy down the whole thing, power take away 1, and time by derivative of whatever inside. So this one, I will write this as 1 over 2 square root of 3 plus x, so that it will make my calculation easier afterward. So my f prime x so for this case, okay, I just put in the formula e to the power x times square root of 3 plus x, close, take away e to the power x times 1 over 2 square root of 3 plus x, the whole thing divided by square root of 3 plus x squared. So you don't waste time to go and simplify this, okay? So they want to find the equation of tangent. So I just differentiate this, and I'm not going to simplify that. So I straight away say when x equal to 0, so the gradient of tangent, if they ask for gradient of tangent after you differentiate, also you do like that. Understand? So you just sub in. Yeah, e to the power 0 square root of 3 minus e to the power 0 times 1 over 2 square root of 3. The whole thing divided by square root of 3 squared. Okay, then you start to simplify. E to the power 0 is 1. So this is square root of 3 minus 1 over 2 square root of 3. Okay, you can do like that. Times by 1 over 3. Are you okay? So this one will be 2 times 3 minus 1 over 2 square root of 3. You know what am I doing, class? Okay, so I have 5 over 6 square root of 3. Okay, so the gradient will be 5 square root of 3 divided by 6 times 3, 18. Just out here is 18, is it? Not 28, huh? Are you okay? So you don't think got square root, then you get very panic. You just do it accordingly. Okay, so therefore, when x equal to 0, I want to get my y coordinate. So I sub my x as 0, square root of 3. So this is 1 over square root of 3. So this will be root 3 over 3. Everyone should be very familiar with this. Then I put into y equal to mx plus c to find the c. So my y is root 3 over 3. equal to, my m is 5 root 3 over 18. My x is 0. Sorry. So x is 0, you just put 0. If this step, whoever know that this is the y-intercept already, actually you don't have to do this step. I will not deduct your mark. So your C is root 3 over 3. So whoever didn't do this step, correct? Because when x equal to 0, this is your y. So this is the y-intercept already. So you can straight away write, therefore, equation of tangent is y equal to the gradient times x plus the c. Okay, listen, without this step is fine. You straight away give me the answer also is fine. For this case only, for this case, bear that in mind. So everyone should be quite familiar with finding the equation of tangent and equation of normal. Am I right? Okay. Any question on that? No, Okay. So is there any question that you want me to help you to do? So if you look at the function given to you, the function given to you is gx equal to 3x plus x squared over x squared minus 5. So first of all, may I know what is the domain? I know that x squared minus 5 cannot be 0, correct? So x squared cannot be equal to 5. So x cannot be equal to plus or minus square root of 5. So this is one thing. Okay, they say, hence find the value of x when the tangent is vertical. So what do you mean by when the tangent is vertical? Can anyone tell me? Okay, you got your g prime x. I get the solution. Okay, do you see the way I answer? Okay, if I say vertical tangent, okay, horizontal tangent, what does that mean? Horizontal tangent, what does that mean? Horizontal tangent, what is the gradient? Can you tell me what is a gradient? Yeah, so the gradient is 0. Okay, so vertical tangent, any vertical straight line, the gradient is undefined. Are you clear? So that is the difference between horizontal tangent and vertical tangent. So that's why in the answer there I say tangent is vertical, g prime x is undefined. So it's undefined at the vertical asymptote. So but gx, the domain is this. So there isn't any vertical tangent. Are you all okay? Do you get me? So that's why you have to know. when we talk about vertical straight line, the gradient is undefined. Okay? So exam, we can come up with question like that. So it doesn't mean that I ask you to find definitely got. You tell me a reason why there isn't any. Okay, Anna? Okay, any more question? Super. Have I explained this in your class? Or the other class, the other student is asking. Okay, so what you can do is you let your fx be 4 square root of x cubed, because x times square root of x is x to the power of 3 over 2. So you write it as square root x cubed. Okay, so you got point A, your x equal to x, so your y equal to fx, which is 4 times square root of x cubed. Your point B, your x is x plus h, so your y is fx plus h. So this will be 4 times square root of x plus h cubed. Don't expand, don't do anything first. So you find the slope of a chord AB. Yeah, so it's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 is h, correct? So whenever you see square root, what you need to do is, okay, I'm going to factorize out the 4 out. So what I do is I'm going to multiply this with the conjugate. That is something that you have to remember. Very important. Okay, after you have done that, then you know that this will be 4 over h. Okay, so look, when you expand this one, this one, when you expand, you will get x plus h cubed, take away x cubed. The whole thing divided by the bottom here, just write it down. Okay, so when you expand x cubed, you have to remember this. Okay, it will be the first one cube plus 3 times x squared h plus 3 times xh squared plus h cubed. This is the expansion of cube. Okay. After you have done that, then you simplify. Then you factorize out the h. Okay. So at last, I got my slope function as this. Slope of the chord. Okay, the whole thing divided by square root of. So you write down, so f prime x will be equal to limit h tends towards 0, slope of chord AB. So 3x plus h will approach 0. So the whole thing on top is approach 3x squared. And the bottom here is approach x cubed plus square root of x cubed. So there are 2 of them. So it's 12 divided by 2 So this is x to the power of 3 over 2. So when you simplify, it will be 6x to the power of half. That's it. Are you clear? Okay. Hello?
Thank you, Miss.
So this part, the difficult part is here. You have to know how to expand. You have to know how to write in such a way that is easier for you to do the expansion. So get rid of the square root first before you expand. Okay, any further question? Yes?